What's up, everybody? Welcome back to U-Turns RC. Got a little video series kind of coming at you today of some of my rigs here. I've been building a lot over the last year, and I figured, and I've done 4 comps, so now I do Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3. So I figured I'd show you what I got. They do okay. My driving tends to kind of suck. I overthink it. It is what it is. But let's just go ahead and dive into the rig here. So I've got the J Concepts Loyd II body. When I first saw it, I was like, "There's no way that is an ugly body." But it grew on me. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get one of those and see if I like it. I absolutely love this ugly thing. Kind of reminds me of Frankenstein's forehead in a way. But it's the Tamiya blue I usually use, back with silver. Of course, the decals. I call it the hand grenade. My channel sticker, of course, in the back. But I really like it. It's been a pretty damn durable body. It's taken quite the beating. So, again, this is my Class 1. It is the UGRC Labs FU chassis. I really like it. It's different. And I don't know, I'm attracted to different styles of chassis, different things. What I really like is the really small skid on this thing. So, to me, that's less that's going to hang up on your breakover. And I got, 3 inches of clearance, and that's with 419. So you can imagine how it was when it was a C2. Excuse me. So let's just dive into the meat and potatoes here. Kydex, I made my own mounts because the body had to come up quite a bit. I couldn't just sit it on here. It would have had to chop it way down, and I didn't want to do that because of, kind of the Class 1 rules. I could have cut it down. I didn't. Whatever. It works. I love using Kydex on things. You can see here, I took a little piece, heated up, bent it, bolted it, and zip tied it to the chassis to hold my Sequre ESC. The, 2675, 70 amp ESC. This is like one of my first motors I got a year ago. Still running strong, great motor. The Sequre 3625 and the 1800 kV. Nice little package, very torquey motor, very smooth. Once you get the ESC dialed in right. I'm running an Amazon Portal Trans. I think I'm running an 11 tooth, maybe a 12 tooth pinion in here. My R7FG, even though I'm only using 2 channels, I may add lights and stuff later to it. It'd be kind of cool. I run the WP832 Eco Power Servo. I know a lot of guys had problems with breaking gears in them. I haven't had an issue yet, knock on wood. Of course, some Amazon bumpers. I took a nice hit there. You can see that. I should take that out and straighten it out. And move the short tube to the rear and the long one up front. I probably have to do a nice little bend. The width on this chassis is 78 mil. It's pretty wide. It came with links. It came with the lay-down servo mount here. What else? I think that's about it. It came with some printed parts. Of course, the skid. It's a blank skid. I had a different transmission in it before, and I used the little 4-hole adapter that Amazon gives you, and so now I'm kind of at Swiss cheese, but it works. It's still okay. I haven't broke it yet, and that's a good thing. I'm running Desert Lizard 90s, what they call 90s anyways. Standard setup in the rear, spring over piston, I guess you could say. Suck down up front, or what a lot of guys call droop. 20 weight oil all the way around. It works really, really well. It still moves really slow. That's just the way desert lizards are. They are not a fast shock unless you just take oil completely out of them, which I've heard people do. So anyways, when you look at this thing, you wouldn't think that my breakover is incredible unless you really know what you're looking at. This thing is a solid performer. It was great as a C2, and it's great, absolutely fantastic as a C1. And I love it. I just wish I guess not overthink, or I get in too much of a rush in these comps, and yeah, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and look and see what we got underneath here. These are CP43 Amazon knockoff axles. This is built on a budget, and it works, guys. This thing works really, really well. I moved my rear shocks to the very outside, and then used a pivot ball as a spacer where the shocks normally would go inside. I definitely like a little more angle on the shock. That, and it keeps it away from it moved it out from the chassis because they were getting real close. I didn't want to space them out on the top to where they're the opposite way. And you can see in the front probably how close they are to the chassis. So being 78 millimeters wide, that's kind of the downfall there. It is what it is, but this thing works, man. It's pretty amazing. I'm really bummed. Jeremiah, the original owner, UGRC, sold the company. The new, I forget the guy's name, the new guy that owns it was supposed to start releasing chassis again, but I heard there was an accident. Hope everything's okay, because I really would love to get my hands on a Crawl V, maybe even an Outlaw Extreme Pro, for different builds, you know. Try them out. I really love building these things, probably as much or more than driving them. I have the a Lawless link riser. So the links are really long on this thing, so I was getting a lot of rear sway that I didn't like, and I wanted a little bit more triangulation. And the way this chassis is, moving these upper links to the outside was pretty much a no-go. You can see that. So I added the link riser. I had to definitely make some move my shocks around a little bit, and you can see there's tons of places to put your shocks, but I got it dialed in now. This thing just climbs vertical. It's side hill super nice. It is a fantastic performer. Like I said, I just got to get better at driving. But that's about it. Pretty stout rig, guys. I think my wheelbase is just under 13. It's almost, I think it's 5.5 pounds, probably closer to 6. The wheels, I don't know if you could see that nice blue. Look at that. These are level 7. He's out of Colorado. Dude works out of his garage, makes stuff, print stuff. He's got a couple chassis that are pretty cool. The wheels, the quality of them, I really love that blue carbon fiber. And that's why I bought them. I have a 2-2 set, which you'll see in a different video on my Class 2 rig. Like I said, Injora greens, 419 Tusks. It's a killer, man. It's a really fun rig to drive. It blows me away how capable this thing is. But, yeah, that's pretty much the build in a nutshell, guys. And don't forget to, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you got any questions or comments, you know where to put them. And subscribe if you want. And get that nut back on there. So, my C1 build, guys. There it is. But thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.